There's two reasons. One, you need to learn as you go along, and you need to build that base of what you know not to do anymore. And then you also have to build that appreciation of when you get there. You know how to hold on to it, and you know how to control it, and focus it, and drive it upwards.
I know this is a tough question. Can you think of a time when you did fail?
Oh, God, yeah. Many times. I failed in my decision-making when I was out in L.A. to push my career further. I had opportunities where doors opened for me, and I chose the lesser path. Not the lesser path, but I chose the more responsible path because I was a dad, and I felt that I would have been running amok if I went the other way. But now I know who I am as an older man, and I recognize that I'm always balanced and I'm always focused. It doesn't matter what tangent or what direction I go in. I'm always going to come back to center.
But Steve, one could argue that you never failed, because even in what you now look back and think might have been a failure, you might not be where you are now had you made that, had you made the choice the other way.
But I think it comes down to.
So I was just going to say,
point.
sometimes you look back at the moment, what looks like a failure, and then you look back and you go, oh my God, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have done this, and this wouldn't have happened, whatever.
Absolutely.
So maybe you could say, really, in the long run, maybe you really never fail if you're a person who's applying your drive, your intelligence, and your heart to what you love in life. You're not really going to fail.
We make a blueprint for ourselves. We're going to go this way, and sometimes that blueprint just gets topsy-turvy and becomes hieroglyphic, and at the end of the day, as you mentioned, you didn't fail. Your blueprint just somehow got reconfigured because you're still certainly doing what you want to be doing, and I think all of us here at the table are doing what we choose to do. And I think that's the difference from our fathers too, is that, okay, all of us probably consider what we're doing as our life's calling, and I'm not sure if our parents had that opportunity to do what they wanted to do, or I know my father certainly, he was a marketing guy, but I wouldn't think that what he did, he would consider it his life's calling. He had kids to raise and a mortgage and a house, and his blueprint certainly could have been a little different in retrospect. But I think that's the difference between us and our fathers, is that, we're doing what we choose, what we want to do, what we enjoy, but the people who raised us to be men might not have had that luxury. So.
Yeah.